They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
First down, Howell to throw.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington.
Jahan Dotson.
51 yards.
And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Lions.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now it's Crowder.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell.
He's got a man. Complete.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, 81 yards.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time they were stopped on fourth down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on fourth down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action down from Detroit, and it's the homestanding line.
In motion left goes Reynolds. Goff's throw into the hands of Reynolds here.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Goff. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now Joey Slye for the point after.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Goff.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Howell's throw into the hands of McLaurin.
Touchdown! Terry McLaurin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Slye is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Goff.
That is caught by Laporta.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
17.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, Goff.
That throw taken in by Jameson Williams.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Now Goff looking to change the play.
Back to throw again.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16.
A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
For the Lions field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Patterson's kick is good.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now they run the option on 2nd down.
And for a 2nd straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Here we go on fourth. Goff. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Now throwing on first down here.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Throwing here, Howell.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Back to throw, Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders are able to stretch out their lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Howell throwing for it. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Lions 12.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Goff now looking to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Goff. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the 2 teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result.